When I heard about this Making Trash Blooms project that Sustainability Matters is doing, I thought, what a perfect chance for my student scientists to get out and do real science, hands-on, in their own community.
We're at the Shenandoah County landfill. This used to be a hill that had a whole bunch of invasive plants on it, and we decided that it was not quite right, so we had to plow it down, and we're trying 3 different types of hydroseeding and 1 type of hand seeding.
So when the seeds actually grow, we'll have a control, which is hand seeding, and then we'll see which hydro seeding one works the best, because we don't want to have the landfill people buy completely new equipment that could be extremely expensive.
And typically, because landfills operate on a low budget, they're going for the most efficient, most cost-efficient way of doing things. And in the past, that has meant using what grows fast and is cheap. And often, unfortunately, that means invasive plants. The idea behind this project is, what if we could establish that native plant mixes are just as good at meeting the needs of the landfill, but also has the added benefit of supporting all those creatures that we need to keep our ecosystem functioning properly so that our Earth can support us the way we need it to.
Being able to go through and see which native pollination plants work the best with our native species. So I think it's really cool that we can be able to just go through and see what native plants work the best here.
Getting them involved in a project like this, I see real hope. It empowers them to know that they can make a difference.
Conservation has always been sort of something that I've been super interested in, but now that I'm actually a part of something that is doing conservation, it's even more interesting, and I want to continue doing this for as long as I can.
Going through and doing stuff like this is making me realize that I want to do conservation elsewhere if I'm able to somehow preserve species that need it.
My personal hope for this project is that we can collect the data needed to be able to show landfills across the country and even across the globe that there's a better way that doesn't have to necessarily cost more or be much harder to do, might even be better for their goals in some ways, and that can help support the ecosystem.
My hope is that we can find a way to seed these plots that are fully successful, cost efficient, and good for the environment, and get it spread across the country or even globally.
My hope is that if we can start doing conservation now, we'll be able to save species for later generations.
We can make a difference. We can transform green deserts all across the country and the world into beautiful habitats for native pollinators and birds. You're gonna wanna get this. All right, you ready, friends? Science rules! Should we try that again? They didn't know what I was doing. Science rules! I mean, I just see how excited they get, and it gives me hope for the future.